What's up, guys? I'm Shelley with Maximo TV, and we're here in Beverly Hills at the world premiere of the award-winning film David and Fatima.
It was a real challenging experience because it was I mean, for me, it was a real drama that had to, you know, I had to go deep inside myself and, you know, I can express myself as not only a filmmaker but as a person who was born in that region and who understands the Middle East. So it required a lot of courage making this film for me. So that's the the basic experience that I could only explain. It was the most difficult and the most challenging and the most satisfying experience I've ever had making a movie.
You were born in Egypt. Are you ever going to make a movie over there?
Well, yeah, I hope so. You know, it's not it's not an easy process, but I like to go back and make a film. It would be interesting. I don't know if you've ever been to Egypt, but it's really quite a beautiful place. But our film is set in Jerusalem, so and we did do some shooting over there as well. It wasn't all shot in LA. I did spend a week out there shooting exteriors. The film leaves an overall impression, and I think the impression is the futility of hate, and that peace can be found in the Middle East if we only would listen to to the hearts of the people over there. So I think that's the overall feeling that I like people to walk away, and I don't think people will miss that point.
My name is Dr. Ishmael Aziz in the movie. I play a devout Muslim who does everything in his power to keep his daughter from being with an Israeli, kid.
I also saw a picture of you riding a camel.
Yes.
What's that like?
Well, that's wonderful. That was actually for a movie called it's coming out. I played the executioner in it. It's a horror film. It's coming out in 2009 with Brad Dourif and Lance Henriksen.
Just got back from Canada. I mean, I got reviews and Ellen got reviews and the picture got reviews I couldn't have written. I mean, there's a lot of Oscar talk about it, and it's a special movie, and this is a special movie. I've got 4 other films coming out and an animated feature, and I'm starting another movie in October in Detroit. So I'll keep busy.
How do you keep up your energy?
Well, I think an actor has to have that to start with. You can't do a Shakespearean play with all that stuff that's going on, or Eugene O'Neill, or Tennessee Williams, or Arthur Miller, if you don't have energy. I started in the theater, and I have energy. I'm sure it's going to run out someday, like everything does, right? The law of diminishing returns is an economic term, but I think it applies to the human being as well.
If you were going to play Romeo, who would you cast as Juliet?
You. Right now, we're getting along so well.
I asked Martin, I said, Martin, why are you in the movies? Why do you love making movies? He said, because it's magic. And he brings that to it. He brings magic to it. And that's incredible. And that's why we love Martin, because we get a taste of that magic. My first kiss ever was Misha Barton. And that was in a movie I did when I was young. And then since then, yeah, this is my first big love scene.
What would you like to accomplish as far as your career?
I just want to make the best movies that I can, honestly. I love cinema. I love movies. I'm happy to be making them. And I just want to do my best to do the best work that I can as an actor and as a filmmaker.
You're a lifetime member of the Actors Studio. What does that mean to you?
That means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. That happened about a year ago, and that's a huge deal to me. That was one of the most exciting days of my life when I became a member. I remember auditioning for that, and I got the phone call that night, and it was so exciting. I just feel honored to be a part of an organization that's been around for so many years and has developed some of the best actors, at least the actors that I study, people like Brando, Dean, Steve McQueen, Mr. Landau himself, Pacino, De Niro. I mean, they've all been members, and that excites me.
What's it like wearing a headdress when you're not used to doing that?
It was eye-opening. I realized what a task it is to have your hair covered all the time and feeling this tight wrap around your neck. I felt elegant and beautiful, but also constricted at the same time, and I appreciate where I'm from.
What was it like working with Martin?
Amazing. I don't think I learned as much as I could in one day with him. He's a book of knowledge, a book of knowledge, absolutely.
So I noticed when you're walking up, you might have a real life Romeo now.
Yes, one day I'll have a real life Romeo. Danielle Pollack.
Alain, Zaloum.
Cameron Van Hoyt.
My name's Anthony Batarse, and I'm watching Maximo TV.